Right now we're about to have an interview with the Deputy Minister of Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs, Cde Fortune Chasi. We're going to be talking about the new constitution of Zimbabwe. In 2013, on the 16th of March, Zimbabwe voted in a referendum to ratify a new constitution. So now the government is in a process of trying to harmonize the laws with the new constitution, because the laws that we have right now were based on the old constitution. As we go into chapter 2 of the new constitution, one gets the impression that instead of being titled national objectives, it should have been titled national obligations, simply because it's really about the state's obligations to its citizens, isn't it?
Yeah, I think in a sense, in practical terms, that's really what it is. Government is about claims by citizens on government.
Section 8 of this chapter states that the objectives are to guide state and its different institutions and agencies. Firstly, how do you define the state?
It must have a definite population. For example, it must have a boundary, as we all know the map of Zimbabwe, and that's our territory. It must be sovereign. In other words, it must be able to govern itself and govern its own resources, and it must have some political organization of some sort. And under international law, you'll find that the Montevideo Convention actually stipulates these parameters as being what a state is.
Section 9 is titled Good Governance. Please explain this term. What's good governance?
There are certain precepts that were agreed during the constitution-making process, things like the fact that we would like to be an elective democracy. We respect human rights, we respect the rule of law, we would like transparency, and we would like financial probity. In other words, we do not tolerate corruption.
Right, Deputy Minister, I understand what you're saying, but does the state need a constitution to ensure good governance? It should be a given.